So the very first thing we want to do in this tutorial is to get all our lines. We're going to be getting our waistline, hip line, crotch line, knee line, and the full length line. So, and the allowance also, you're going to add the allowance. I used to take 2 inches allowance. So we're going to have your waist, knee, 2 inches allowance, full length, hip line, crotch line, and yeah, those are the basic lines we need to cut our pants. So now let's go into the tutorial proper. Now the next thing is to come all the way down to the full length and the 2 inches allowance. You take in 2 inches for shaping. The first thing you're going to do after getting your lines is to shape your pants. So we're going to take 2 inches on the full length to shape. On the knee length, on the knee line, you take 1.5, and then you connect them together. We are not taking anything on the hip line or on the crotch line. So it depends on the kind of waistline you want to use. I have a video on my YouTube channel on how to make a waistband with elastic, zip, and rope. Yes, so that's the kind of pants I'm cutting. But if you're cutting a normal corporate band or band kind of pants, then on the waistline you're going to be going in by 1 inch. But I'm making the kind of pants I will make with elastic back, band front, and rope with zip. So that is why I'm not taking anything on my waist. I hope that makes sense. So 2 inches on the full length, 1.5 on the knee, and then you connect it to your hip line like this. And the next thing you want to do is to take your hip measurement. We need many allowance on the waist, so we're not taking our waist measurement. We're going to be taking our hip measurement on our waist. I hope that makes sense. You'll be taking your hip measurement on your waist. So whatever you have on your hip, you're going to be taking that on your waist. Why? Because the waist is not meant to be fitted because of the elastic. The elastic is going to squeeze it back to your normal measurements, and also there's going to be rope, so there's no way the pants is not going to fit. So after watching this video, you can watch how to join the pants on the next video. I'm going to be tagging it in the description box, and I'm going to put it up here so you can just tap to watch the video. So you're going to take your hip measurement on the waist, take your hip measurement on the hip line, and take your thigh measurement on the crotch line, and you're adding 1 inch to everything. So when you're measuring your client, you're going to measure the knee circumference also. Measure that and add 1 inch. On your M measurement, measure your M and also add 1 inch, and then you connect all your lines together. So after cuffing, this is all we have for our front piece. We have our waist, taking our measurements. We slanted our shaping, taking our hip measurements, the knee measurements, the M measurement plus the 1 inch, and then we connected everything together. So this is how your pants should be looking at the front piece. So now it's time for us to take the back and move on with this tutorial. So now this is the back piece we want to cut. We've cut out the front already, so I'm going to place the front on the back and make sure the back is longer than the front, like the folding of the fabric is longer than the front, like let's say 4 inches, because we need at least 3 for the crotch side. So you're going to measure 3 inches on the crotch side. And also for this curving, we always have problem with curving this part, so I used to advise to make it 2 inches. That curve side where you're going to curve from the crotch to the hip, so you measure 2 inches, which is going to assist you in your measurement, because when it's time to sew, some people used to have problems whenever they want to fit their clothes and it doesn't fit well. So on the waistline also, because I need enough allowance to help the elastic, I'm going to be adding 2 inches up also. So the same 2 inches I added for the crotch curve, I'm going to be adding it up there. So I took 2 inches for the waist on the back, 2 inches from the waist, 2 inches out on the curve side, and then 3 inches on the crotch. So on the other part, which is the knee and the I'm going to be taking 1.5. I'll be using 1.5 for the knee and for the so you just connect them together, and that is everything you need to do for the back. But if you are cutting the pants like a normal pants with just band, I mentioned earlier that at the front you're going to measure 1 inch in, but this one I did not measure because of the kind of pants I'm cutting. But if you're measuring 1 inch in, you're going to be cutting it out obviously. But at the back, because of the back that men used to have in their pants, you are not going to cut out that 1 inch. You're not going to cut it out normal. And then the 2 inches I added on the waist side for this one, I am not adding 2 inches on a normal pant. It is just going to be the same waist length. So this is what I'm trying to explain. This is how my pants is looking now. I'm cutting this side the same thing, but this one I added the 2 inches here. But on the normal pants, I will not be adding that 2 inches. I will just connect it from that 2 inches on the curve side. I will connect it straight to the waist measurement. I hope that makes sense. So 3 inches for the crotch and 1.5 down to the end. And yeah, that is all for the cutting of this pants, for this men's pants. 2 inches for the cuffing. Please don't forget that one. It is going to be helpful to you, trust me. Then at the side, we are not cutting anything. If we're cutting a normal band, we'll be going in by 1 at the front, 1 inch. So this is the end of this video. I'm going to be dropping the sewing part of this video in my description box, and I'm going to link the video to this one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like and comment. Bye.